Hi guys, welcome back. Let me quickly check if there's anything.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the
Is there
crew?
anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
We're going to do the IFF today, but I don't know what is after that. So I did all of the side missions, finished all of the side quests that I could find, at least.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording this for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met
I
her.
figured.
She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat
It was
were
not
safe.
very tactful.
I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
At least he's talking to his son, right? Okay, IFF. There seems to be 2 planets as well. I'll check out the planets real quick. Torn Lethe. Lethe is the largest moon of Mnemosine. Okay, there we go. Massive enough to retain its own thin atmosphere of methane and nitrogen, and heated by the brown dwarf to relatively moderate temperatures. While nearly the size of Earth, its overall density is low, suggesting a paucity of valuable heavy metals. It is tightly locked to Mnemosine, one hemisphere always bathed in the brown dwarf's heat and dim red light. The moon experiences constant weak tectonic activity, driven by the tidal fluxes of Mnemosine's gravity rather than Lethe's own internal heat. Several large ancient volcanoes release wide-range flows of molten silicates. It's another planet. Nemesis. Nemesis is a brown dwarf of approximately 37 Jupiter masses. It is young enough that some nuclear fusion still occurs within its depths. It is luminous and radiates more heat than it receives from the star Thorn. With an atmospheric temperature in excess of 1800 degrees Kelvin, 1500 degrees Celsius, that is a big difference. Early probes of Thorn showed evidence of a minor gravitic anomaly in the northern hemisphere. This area of unexpectedly low mass did not move with the prevailing wind patterns. While an investigation was planned by the Bizarral Institute of Planetary Science, the school ultimately sent an expedition to study the famed deep anomalies of the gas giant Ploba instead. Derelict Reaper. Orbiting Nemesis is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistaken profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. I'm gonna take my lady and Dane.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
That was abrupt. So we are on the ship now, I take it.
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
Let's grab all the resources we can play. Wait, can get, sorry. I saw play.
Installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Reaper's indoctrination. Reaper indoctrination is an insidious mean of corrupting organic forms. That's what happened in the last game as well.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
So he's been indoctrinated. Probably sent out a signal to the Geth to tell them, hey, we're here.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
No. Me showing my trust in
I've
him.
heard stories about this sort of atrocity. I thought they were exaggerated.
Me showing my trust in him probably did a good thing there, though.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remembered too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
You're married? You...
Incoming. Do you want me to blow them up? Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
That's not good.
I had wondered if the technology to make husks came...
From Gaffer Sovereign? I have no idea.
Got you. Eat this. Electrode ready. Got trouble.
The Gaffer also on the ship though. So we don't know if it's from the Gaffer Sovereign. We'll find out, I guess.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn!
What?
That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
That's not good. What is it that would cause that? Like literal hallucinogens in the air or something.
Sniper! Someone else is still alive in here. They're a rather good shot.
Get ready to fight.
Taking fire.
That was weird. Weird camera thing. Like, dude, let me be. That is creepy. So before I go there, I'm gonna check this out. Oh shit. Oh no, I progressed! Oh no.
Shepard, Commander.
Geth was the sniper. I thought Geth didn't speak.
I actually
Shouldn't
progressed.
be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Baron.
I see you.
Lock shields.
This should soften them up.
Ammo.
This should soften them up.
It's just a lot of them though. Hey! Back off. There's a terminal here somewhere. It's in that direction. What? Oh, there. It's on top. There. You can see the slide, like, square for it.
Kira reveals them.
Nothing faster than Jatiga off the top.
Why are you guys not shooting? Where are you guys? They just disappeared on me. They're just standing there. They're scared. No.
Weapons ready.
I'll take it.
Nothing faster than Tortiga Boss Paws.
So many of them. Okay.
Incoming.
What the? Two of them, and there was like no escape. They attacked at the same time.
Contact.
Go for the opposite. Go for the opposite.
Taking heavy fire!
Please let me be.
Hostile spotted. Combat drones ready. Incoming.
Dust.
They barely died to this. It's so weak.
Deploying combat drones. Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then the ship falls into the planet.
The ship falls into the planets, yeah. But what else can we do? We're stuck on it unless we do it.
This must be the IFF.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
ready to fight. Nothing faster than to kick up off paws.
Try and get some melee kills for the achievement. Is there anything to pick up? Melee fight!
Target acquired.
Getting surrounded is not a good thing, at least I recognize that, but they only take 3 punches.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
Just take it.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
I was gonna, that's why I kept running up to him. Hey, Gandalf!
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock. We're clear.
It's okay. Just make sure to rest enough. It's also super warm. Get some water if you don't have any next to your bed. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel, unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Husks encountered on the Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. We also found a gaff called Legion.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Are you able to hear me again, Gandalf? No. If you can, you should rest a bit more. Also, I'm doing main quest stuff, so if you want to play it yourself, you shouldn't watch right now. Because then, even though we'll lose you like watching me play, but yeah, it's better for you to, then if you want to play it yourself, to not watch right now, because I'm in the main story progression right now. And it would be a really big spoiler otherwise.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
No.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Love you, brother.
Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Big hugs.
Something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I, you. Will you hear my confession, Siha?
Last time we talked like this, you said you'd explain what Siha means.
I need to explain myself to you first. When I married Irika, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Irika was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. But I met another Siha. Few are privileged to meet even one.
You still haven't told me what a Siha is.
One of the warrior angels of the goddess Arashu. Fierce in wrath. A tenacious protector. I confess, I've come to care for you. Perhaps I'm being foolish. We are very different.
I'm not sure we know each other well enough to call it love. But I feel something for you too. Something more than friendship.
I've never felt affection for another species. I'm not sure what to do now.
We'll just have to figure it out.
I look forward to the memories.
Oh, that's cute. Cute as hell. Okay, this should open up the last part of the ship, right? Yeah, the AI core.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Hmm.
Ten Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Good girl.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
That's so
We
cute.
anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
What did you learn?
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Okay.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
It makes sense. Why would I say that doesn't make sense? But
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
I think I need to talk to Tali. Sorry, Tali, don't be angry.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
This guy! A lot of feminine energy.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time.
And you only get paid after you, like, survive, so... Money is of no use if you die.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Encrypted transmission from Elusive Man, Shepard. I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Gav and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Gav are willing to fight the collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you get the job done, whatever it takes. That's what I was thinking as well. Because we've got the Rachni being like, oh hell yeah, we'll help. But the Alliance races are like, still holding back because they don't believe that the Reapers exist, so... The more people we can get, the better, right?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Siha. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could relax anywhere.
I spent 2 years dead. Every moment seems irreplaceable now.
I spent 10 years dead. I understand the feeling. Strange that I should only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
No. Let's go check on the Gav. Maybe he has any upgrades. Yeah, I was literally saying that just now, Melon.
Shepard, Commander. Are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
I think it's only
The
after...
heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters.
Total victory is a possibility.
See, I can't ask anything else. It's just about the mission, so... I guess we'll have to do that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
Boo, Garrus, you suck. I would have gone for you. You keep saying no to me. Planet Hebat. Hebat is a methane ammonia ice giant. When Heavy Metals Exomining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of Presrop on the Century system, it began by establishing helium-3 refueling facility on Hebat. The station, completed this year, is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station produces more than enough fuel to supply the ME2 ships running to and from Sanctuary, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all the day-to-day operations are automated. The ship. The first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Eta gateway system. The ship is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration on its upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from lower levels of the atmosphere. Help Legion. Tasra system Pahur. By normal standards, a large rocky planet, Pahur, or fiery, is constantly scorched by the white bright giant it orbits. A dense atmosphere featuring hydrogen, helium, and clouds of vaporized magnesium float over its iron-rich core, making for a truly hellish landscape. Its spectacular temperature prevents any practical exploitation. The Sea of Storms. That's cool though. There's no planets. Heretic Station. Once called Haratar by the Quarians, the space station was stripped of its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold metal superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from star charts by 2050 CE. Scans indicate the station was reconstructed and upgraded in a massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some gap outside the Veil before their infamous attack on Eden Prime. Needing little but a fuel source, it could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting attention from the barren worlds around Tasra or the clueless Alcor in the Salahiel system. Heretic Station, as legend refers to it, is home to the GAV data core, capable of broadcasting vast distances through tight beam projection. Approximately 6.6 million copies of GAV software are stored in the station, the majority of which are kept bodiless in servers and downloaded to lagged platforms when needed. The station's population of lagged platforms is approximately 2.4 million. That's a lot. 2.4 million GAV are in here, by the way.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Gav, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Joker.
Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander. We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
There's no moral difference between the two. If you change who the heretics are, you've killed them. Killed their perspective.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
Bringing him along was actually a good idea because of how he like philosophizes stuff. Uh-oh. I walked over the red line. I should not have done that. I was distracted.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive attacking turret. Executing zero command.
I gave disruptor ammo to the entire squad. I don't fully understand. Do I need to like just go through, or do I need to destroy both of them at the same time, or...
turret.
There's a Gav Hunter nearby somewhere. There he is. Is there anything of use? No. The Gav terminal.
This looks interesting.
Research! Looks like going forward is the way to go. Oh, there was nothing else here. Okay. Just wanted to check to make sure that I did not forget anything. There's nothing on the floor either. There's a Gav hub here. I saw it somewhere.
Yes.
I'm with you.
No.
Yes.
It will be done.
Automated flight weapon ring. Ready for next target.
It looked like it threw that at me. Here, have some ammo and I die. Yeet. The thing is, I need to fight these. I can't go through the door because it was red.
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. Hacking your target. Overriding your target.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The in-engine operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your target. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platform.
Why am I fighting and you guys are doing nothing? Like, come on, guys.
Order received.
It will be done. I'll hold them.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Acknowledged. Assuming control. Lights on the ring.
Go in peace. Made contact.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Hostiles eliminated. Threat neutralized. Target contact.
Well...
Hostile combat
Holy! Rewriting of Geth heretics will make main Geth factions significantly more powerful. Given the perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offers valuable insight into AI social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. A house divided.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tally, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
There we go. That is so weird to see happen. Hey, Legion.
Shepard.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Shepard.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
That makes sense.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'm surprised you can speak.
We prefer. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your heart suit.
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed with the arguments taught us much.
Sounds like you're running.
We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What do you mean by stimuli?
The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior. Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
With the arguments taught us much.
It sounds like you're running.
If we do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available. Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
I have questions about
Specify.
We need every advantage.
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL.
Very well, Shepard.
Okay. So, he used our armor to repair himself, but there is no data, according to him, about why he did it.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could relax anywhere.
We owe ourselves a memorable vacation. We should pick a destination. There must be some travel brochures in the ship's computer.
I would very much like to see a desert.
A desert, I can get that. Living on a world consistent out of water and stuff, I can get a desert. What now, though?
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope, that's all.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Do you have another message? No.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
I'll meet you at the shuttle then. Joker, the ship is yours.
Aye, aye, Commander.
They don't have an actual ship at the moment.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Oh
shit.
To who? Bob.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Wait, I'm playing with Mr. Moreau now?
Shit.
God, what is that? We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Shit.
The screams.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit.
Stay close, I'll protect you.
Offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
I enjoy the sight of humans crawling on their knees. What?
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Edie, for saving him.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FT. In addition, this allows lag-free communication even when you
I
are
already did all that.
you out, Shepard.
I was just curious if I could maybe actually talk to her. Oh, it feels so weird. There's nobody here. Encrypt the transmission from the Illusive Man. Yes, I can make manual saves. You want me to do that now? Are you suggesting I do that now? From Elusive Man, Shepard. I received word of the attack. This feels like like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delayed rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you're ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done. Nobody else can. I'm going to do one more thing. There are some upgrades in the Citadel I didn't buy yet. I'm going to buy those upgrades. Because I didn't have enough money at the time. Now I should. I have 160k that I need to do something for it. So I'm going to do that now. After I bought the upgrades and like did all the research and stuff for them, I'm gonna save again, make a separate save as well like you suggest. And then I wanna see what this does. My gaff boy. I have an actual gaff walking with me on the Citadel.
Can I help you, ma'am? No, thank you. Just passing through. Next.
They're just letting me... Okay. There's nothing happening. There's just a gaff walking around in the Citadel.
Yes?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I just went through CSEC with a gaff, by the way. I find that so weird.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermeer, was posthumously awarded the Solarian Silver Dagger and the Turian Nova Cluster. Williams served proudly with non-human crew members and was once heard to say, "Human or alien, we're all just animals." She is the first Alliance soldier to receive either award.
She was racist as hell. Why is she getting that award?
Planets in the Nubian expanse have been experiencing drastic and sudden climate changes. While initial reports suggest this could be caused by a Batarian orbital mirror system, no such technology is currently located in this area.
I'll take it.
Just enough.
The virus affecting mechs galaxy-wide was evidently born in a Hain-Kedar mechanics facility, the result of the misuse of faulty and recalled processors in experimental mech designs. Hain-Kedar representatives declined to comment. The Council is preparing an investigation with possible criminal charges to follow. According to sources, whatever former Commander Shepard is doing, it involves surrounding herself with criminals, killers, mercenaries, and other dangerous elements. We at Galactic News hope that Commander Shepard consents to give us an interview and explain where she's been and what she's doing.
Let's see. Can I buy more ship?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I have fish now again.
Something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask.
How are you feeling?
No, and you. You are well?
No need to worry about me.
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt
It's been 2 years.
Strange that I should only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
I'm curious though. One second. Okay. I want to show you something, Melon. Look! It's a space hamster. Gonna finish the last upgrades as well before saving. Oh, it already did them. Okay. Okay. Omega-4 relay. The Omega-4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to pass freely back and forth through the relay are the mysterious collectors. There are many stories why ships never return from Omega-4. Some say there is a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly the impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there is some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
See, I have known I will die for many years. I've tried to leave the galaxy better than I found it. You've helped me achieve more than I thought possible. We've righted many wrongs. I've spoken to my son. I should be at peace on the eve of battle.
Stop. Don't give me a speech.
I'm ashamed.
Don't look kids. Don't look children.
I've worked so hard. Meditated and prayed and done good deeds. Atoned for the evils I've done. Prepared. I consider my body's death and a chill settles in my gut. I'm afraid, and it shames me.
Thane. Be alive with me tonight.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit!
So many dead ships.
Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on,
Joker. Let's give it to him.
All the upgrades, oh my god, I think they're saving the lives.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
They've seen us.
They should soften them up. Grab some more heavy ammunition.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in. Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Whoop whoop!
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Trouble to the right. Go for the optics, Jessica. Go for the optics. Grab some more heavy ammunition. I think it's going to stay dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
There it is. The collector base. See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Getting close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All brace for impact.
think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hit like we were. They might not know we're alive.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's gotta be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Tech experts. Infiltration, Kasumi.
Kasumi, you've got the tech skills to do this.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Garrus. Loyalty through experience? Garrus.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I'm not gonna make a fancy speech. You all know what's at stake and what we're up against. If we don't stop the collectors, if we don't end it here and now, nobody else will. It's that simple. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm going Samarantali. I'm swapping my Firestar weapon out though for the collector beam.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors. Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in! What? Eat this!
Let's do this.
Something's blocking the pipe. Gotta find a way through that gate up ahead.
There.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
I know you feel this.
Damn it, I'm blocked again. There's gotta be another valve out there.
Look overhead.
I have my luck llama with me, we'll see how this goes.
Only damage the vessel. My attacks will tear you apart. This hurts you.
They've seen us.
My attacks will tear you apart. The dead are useless. We fight as one. This is true power.
Ship, it's getting hot in here. There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
Girly girl, I'm doing my best. I'm fighting as well, don't forget, sweetie.
Nice work, Shep. Continuing the altitude.
Intervention is necessary.
Come in! Look out! Tinker Swarm!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. I can't get the door open. Got it.
Here they come!
For a second I thought I took the wrong choice.
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Good job, Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Shepard, you need to see this.
Oh no. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the store today. Kinda wanna finish this mission and then start Mass Effect 3 tomorrow.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
There's more. Over here.
My God. She's still alive. Get them out of there! Hurry!
I saved my doctor!
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
I'm gonna be honest. Samara might be the best option.
Samara and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Garrus.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
I can't send Miranda. Said, you help them.
Joker, get me coordinates for the LZ. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Who's this, though? The veteran. Oh. Yeah, he went for the thingy, okay. Come, Grunt. Let's do this.
Moving out. Try to stay close, Commander.
Nice work.
This is kind of cool, though.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander.
This looks so cool, though.
Incoming.
Direct intervention is necessary.
On my way.
Nothing stands against us.
I can't fight back from this position. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Assuming direct control. This hurts you.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move. Ready to move, Commander.
And Asari is usually best in biotics, so I chose her instead of Jack. Only thing that means though is I don't have her on my team right now.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Hostile spotted.
Take it!
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
This hurts you. Nothing can hurt me. Assuming control. Sentient beings need never fear pain.
This should soften them up.
Assuming direct control.
The issue I have with this Harbinger is he literally like takes any enemy that's left
Let me know
over.
when you're ready to move up, Commander. Let's go.
She seems to be walking less straight now. Like the pressure's getting to her slowly.
Nice shooting!
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
One down.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up.
Why is he there?
Moving up, Commander.
He might have walked outside of the field and then gotten himself killed because of it.
Perfect.
Watch your right.
I will hold on as long as I can.
I figured that it was actually like draining her.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Grunts! Come back! Oh, we did it!
Come on, Shepard, where are you?
A copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open! Come on! Seal the door! Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Zaid's crew just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Whoa!
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
I'm nervous. So far everyone lives.
I'm ready, Commander.
As am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
The collectors blindside their targets. Hit and run. As powerful as they are, they're cowards. They've never had to stand and fight the best of us. That's you. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
We'll do our best. Good luck, Shepard.
Enemies incoming.
We just have to fight our way across these platforms?
I want to end this personally. Is fragile. We are harbinger. We are assuming control.
Samara, what are you doing?
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
What do the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide a Reaper.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We've got to take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming.
I see. I will direct this personally. Stop, Shepard. Cannot resist.
Fire the injection tubes.
Samara, I'm trying to get on this side. Hello?
injection tubes.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
Jack here. I'm tagging him as they come, but feel free to call for an exit anytime.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. He's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base.
He wants to keep
I'm
it.
looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
It's not exactly portable. What are you suggesting?
Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
Melon, I need your help. What is your opinion on it? I'm gonna put out my opinion. My opinion right now is we've already done so much to try and get here. We don't know the technology the Reapers are made of, so it could prove useful. The only issue I have is it would be Cerberus that has their hands on it. So, or we destroy it, but we don't know what the technology is, or we keep it.
threat this big, rules go out the window. If this station can help stop the Reapers, we have to use it.
You're making the right choice.
Thank you, Dane.
Let's move. In 10 minutes, the reactor core will fire a radiation blast that kills anything on board.
Holy! What the hell? Reaper human larva. What the hell is it doing? Also, why are they not fighting? They're not shooting it. Yeah, Terminator for a final boss. Holy. I saved Samara at least.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
Oh, now I get it. The only way that Reapers can procreate is by creating these other Reapers, but they need tons and tons of genetic materials for it. That's why they let them grow as big enough to like conquer the entire galaxy, because they need that amount of people to create another Reaper. And that's why it's every 50,000 years. That poor thing. Oh. Looked behind himself like, yep, this is my life now. Mission accomplished.
Shepard, it's a new day, and we have you to thank for our deliverance.
This is about defeating the Reapers.
Indeed. But some part of you must be excited by the possibilities. Adapting the technology of the Collector base could be the biggest advancement for humankind since the discovery of the relays. It will secure our dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance, or just Cerberus?
They're one and the same. My mission has always been to promote and secure humanity's continued strength. Don't let idealism blind you. Using the base to its fullest potential is the best way to fulfill ours.
We need to dedicate every possible resource against the Reapers. Nothing can interfere with that. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. You hold anything back, anything, and you're out.
It's not that easy, Shepard. We need each other.
Joker, shut him off.
No one left behind. Did I succeed in keeping everyone alive? Well, that gave me chills. So, did I do it? Did they all live? It's paused because I tapped to the achievements. Keep your team alive through the suicide mission. On my first try! The ending gave me chills though. Oh, that is good though. And I was making sure, because I wasn't sure if the IFF was gonna put me instantly into like the other main missions without chance of doing anything else, like in the last game. So I was actually doing it the correct way around. The ending gives me chills though, so in the third one we'll finally finish the Reapers off then, I take it. They are angry though at me now. I killed their pets, right? Amusingly, for the biotic bit, there's only 2 good options, as long as they're loyal anyway, and neither of them are Miranda. Yeah, I was honestly thinking between Jack and Samara, because they looked like the 2 most powerful ones. Like the way that they got introduced, Jack like tore through an entire facility, and Samara is a literal Asari, what's it called again? Justicar. So those are powerful in and of itself, and Asari are always the best biotics, if like the lore of the game is supposed to be believed, so... Yeah. Is there any other cutscenes? You have stopped the collectors from creating a human reaper. You have two choices. Complete this game. Complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloaded content, and explore the galaxy for anything you missed. Or import Shepard, which means start a new game. I'll continue. Beat my fish though. I'm gonna go check on Dane. Because he said he doesn't have long, right? So how long does he have?
I'm disquieted, Siha. I trust you, but not the one you work for. He is driven by wrath and fear. I fear that all we've done is make him a giant.
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Siha. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could.
I spent 2 years.
So there's nothing
I should
new.
only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
Okay. I never really found Miranda a nice character, to be honest. That's why I really didn't want to consider her taking her along, but I think I've got everyone alive right now. I'm going to save this one.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Are there messages? There's no new message.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
How's it go?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
The silence.
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
What am I looking at here? A 90-10 split? And that's being generous.
Commander, don't be unfair. She does way more than that.
Joker.
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard. That was a joke.
She tries very hard.
That's cute.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I kinda wanna check up on everyone before I cut this game off. It's nice it actually lets you continue playing though. Jacob.
Glad we gave the collectors what they deserved, Shepard. Can't say I like handing their assets over to the elusive man, but at least humanity is in the clear. For now, anyway. The collectors aren't the end of it. Can't be. I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'm just going around talking to them because they all have like a unique dialogue. What is Arrival? Is that another like a DLC to this game?
Cerberus better than collectors still wouldn't turn base over to them. Risky. More than risky. Dangerous. Hope you know what you're doing.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
If there is more quests and stuff, I'm definitely gonna do them.
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
Oh, is that... okay. I already did that, didn't I?
I am not sure it was wise to hand that base over to the elusive man. Cerberus has a very narrow view of the galaxy. Nonetheless, the choice was yours to make, and I respect that.
Do you have any suggestions
I
about
have done what I can to increase our exploration.
I should go.
Of course.
Is there any other thing that I can do?
There you are. I heard about you and Thane. I want details. Actually, no, I don't. But I'm glad you're happy. I have to admit, Thane has a certain mystique about him. He's not my type, but I get it. He really likes you, though. Those big black eyes of his go aflutter when he talks about you.
Well, that is cute, though.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
I can give you books if you want.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends.
No,
Thank you,
Chakwas. No, thank you for taking so good care of us.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. The old machines offered your race what the Geth aspire to. Unity, transcendence. Now you possess the knowledge yourselves. We hope you do not use it. Your species has much potential. You should build your own future.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
It's actually interesting to hear all their opinions before I quit out. Because if that is the only DLC...
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Before we started this mission, I never would have questioned our goals. I just hope we made the right choice. I hope whatever Cerberus finds at that base is worth it.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I hope Cerberus can figure out what to do with all that tech. I also hope they don't decide to do something worse than what the collectors were planning. Watch yourself, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
If they try anything, I'll kill him. So is there anything else, Melon? Is there any other DLC?
So, Gabby, you think of our new clerk, boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you. Huh.
Sally?
I know you're working with Cerberus, but turning over the base to them was dangerous. I hope it doesn't come back to haunt us.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
But is that the only DLC, Melon? I get that the Arrival DLC...
Hey. Tell me something I don't know.
Nothing to tell. Why?
If we go into combat together, we should know more.
If you say so. I'm not used to being on a team. It's all touchy. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not—
I should go.
Yeah. See? Figured you'd walk. Come back sometime.
She doesn't have anything special to say. I'll probably do the minor missions another
was
time.
great, Shepard, but giving Cerberus the base was weak. This man of theirs, he hides. He was smart to get you, but a real battlemaster charges with his clan.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I didn't want to hand it over to Cerberus, they never gave me a choice. I said to keep the base so we could use it to gather the intelligence that we need to beat the Reapers. All I wanted to do was find out the way that they are created so we can destroy them easier.
This mission takes me back. Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
Okay. Go back to the command deck and I'll save it there. I might go through the systems and read the text and stuff. For my other YouTube channel. But yeah, that was it, right? The packages, but yeah. The codex. But yeah, that was it for today's session as well. I'm gonna make some food so I can, like, you know, eat and stuff. It's 7 for me right now. But yeah, I'll call it here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Melon, for the help with the suggestions and stuff and the info on the DLCs. And for everyone else in the chat, thank you guys again for being here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll start a Mass Effect 3 by loading in my save character. So I've survived 1 and 2. It was interesting. The last scene gave me shivers. The one thing as well that I'm kind of curious about is Melon said that the DLC that came after is called The Arrival, and that's the mission where you destroy that alpha relay that they were gonna use to come back into our systems, right? So we're supposed to do the suicide mission and then the arrival mission, and that's why they were already like looking at us in the end screen. Still, the end screen gave me the shivers. So we delayed them at least a little bit, which should give us more time to actually like get people riled up to fight against them. At least we've got the Rachni on our side and now the Geth. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow what the third one brings, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys again. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!